How do I heal myself? Like, I guess it will tell me. Why can't I? I'm gonna work on getting ready for market, so I will lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yeah, they give so many bullets. Oops. I don't see anything. This is to throw. Where was the... Just here. Yeah, have fun. Why is he not dying? Wait, what? Okay. They give me a lot of bullets, but I wasted all of them. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to fight all of them, but I really hate stealthing. Juju! Ooh, I found 2. I have a feeling one of them is gonna come out of this. I don't have a lot of bullets, so... Okay, no one is coming out of this.
This must be Miss Jackson's place. Let's see if we can find out more about Jeremy's talisman.
These little coffins, what the fuck? How do I use it? I want to use it.
Emily found this waking dream disturbingly persuasive. If this was Jeremy's world, what did that mean? Was the Hartwood family suffering a literal curse? Was the dark man, that ghoulish specter haunting Jeremy, an actual supernatural being? Emily pushed her thoughts aside and focused. She needed to find out about the talisman and get back to Desetto. Emily, surprised by her own reckless decision, Emily found herself breaking into Desetto. She mulled over how to present her story in case she got caught, but couldn't think of anything that sounded convincing. She wasn't much of a fast talker. Best to find a way to open the front door and let Detective Conby inside so he can handle the situation. Jeremy had gone missing. The housekeeper said the staff at Desetto was looking for him, but Emily wanted answers and demanded to speak to Dr. Gray, the man in charge. While waiting, a young girl offered to show Emily and Detective Conby inside Jeremy's room.
Demanded to speak to the
perfect
manager.
Opportunity to look for clues regarding Jeremy's disappearance. Emily had never seen the French Quarter quite like this, dark and alien. The only possible refuge she could see from Jeremy's balcony was a bit of light coming from a corner store. She had killed the horrid thing. But what was it? And would there be more? Emily couldn't understand where she was, but it felt like a waking dream. Baptiste, who she vaguely remembered from her past, claimed to work as an orderly at Derceto. He was also looking for Jeremy, and seemed to imply that he was chasing him through Jeremy's own mind. Maybe this wasn't Emily's dream, but Jeremy's, and she was trapped inside somehow. Baptiste suspected that Jeremy was in some control due to a talisman that he had been given by a Miss Jackson, a name Emily recalled to be one of the many voodoo witch doctors in the French Quarter. In hope to find a way back to Derceto, Emily set out to find Miss Jackson's place.
Okay, how do I take like, how do I... Well, let me look at the controls. Consume G. This is so weird. Yeah, drinking always helps. I can do this. Oh.
It looks exactly like Jeremy's talisman.
Find your own talisman. An old talisman shape over hiding a picture within itself. Can I do something about it? No.
I think it's meant to hold the talisman.
Okay, I had a hint. Let me look at the...
I'm not sure what numbers I should use. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Yeah, I know there's something in the notes. I just need to... It's this. 5, 3, 8. Five, 3, 8. Oh, wait. Wait. No, I wish there was a way to look at... Oh, no. No. That's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. Trying to understand. I don't understand. So okay, they're supposed to be like this, I think. And this is supposed to be here, and I'm so confused. I feel so stupid. No, that's not what I meant. Ugh, Okay, let me figure it out. Just a second. Okay. Wish I could go even closer, but I can't. The 8 needs to be there, but the 3... This 3 needs to be over there. 3 and the 5. I don't understand the symbols on the side with the asterisks. 3. Let me see again. There are 4 asterisks, and I see the asterisks, but I don't understand. Is it not this? I don't understand. Like, I don't know how this is supposed to be oriented. Oh, wait. That's stupid. I can see.
Nikki,
Ow, 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 you're scratching
okay,
me.
Nikki,
You're
go to mom so I
scratching
can
me.
think for
You're
a second.
scratching.
Because it shows.
What the fuck is this riddle?
It shows this. It shows like this, the 3, 5. Go back one forward.
Wait,
Maybe it
is
says-
there anything else here? Let me out of here. 3. And this one needs to point to 5. Wait, this is 5. And this one needs to point to 8. Oh my fucking god.
What?
What's that picture in the glass? Where is that?
Wait, you solved it, but how?
Wait, let me figure it out. Oh wait, I needed to look at that. Yeah, that's... Wait, what? What? Okay, it's open now. Just a second. Let me... Because I thought these are the numbers that these need to point at. 3, 5, and 8.
Okay.
And there was an arrow of the outer one.
Yeah.
So the outer one needed to point to 3.
Oh.
And the inner one needed to point to 5, and the innermost one needed to point to
To
8.
Oh.
So this is it. This is
Yeah.
what it was.
Okay.
So it's confusing. Okay, I'll tell you what. This riddle is confusing because you think the 3 that they show... Let me... I want to complain a little bit, okay? You think that these 3 are the ones that I'm spinning, but they're not. These are the outer ones. So it tells you that the... So it tells you just that the outer one needs to point to 3. That's all it says. It's...
Genius.
It showed me the blanket as well, but all I had here is hello. You're so cute. You're so cute.
They showed the,
Ow, why with teeth?
and they showed this picture, right?
Yeah.
That picture, yeah.
Yeah. But I can't do anything with it.
Maybe on the other side.
Doesn't let me. might not be this picture, because I did see more pictures
Oh,
like that.
maybe another one is torn.
Good to see you again, Miss Hartwood.
What?
Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. She also alerted me that you brought a detective with you. I'm very curious to hear what this is all about.
So
Thank
I
you,
put that-
Namnam.
You don't remember me, do you, Miss Hartwood? We met at your family's house in the Garden District, when your uncle was about to be admitted under my care.
No, I remember. Sorry. I'm not really feeling well.
Oh, well, in that case, have a seat. Let me make you a drink. I don't seem to have made much of an impression on you. On the other hand, I can vividly recall you and your parents.
Because of our cheerful disposition, I'm sure.
You are far too intelligent
He's so
to think
lovely,
that.
yeah.
You come from a joyless family, Miss Hartwood. The only amusement I took from my visit was discovering that the young lady's drink was an old-fashioned.
Very astute. Is that supposed to make you seem attentive or intelligent?
Whatever you prefer. Are you ready to tell me why you are here, Miss Hartwood? And why you brought a detective?
You were helpful, Namnam.
I received a letter from my uncle. He seems certain that he was in danger here. If I find out you're treating him badly, I'll be taking him back with me to New Orleans.
Really?
New Orleans.
Is he going to live with you in your tiny garçonniere?
New Orleans.
That would be a spectacular way to ratify your spinsterhood. Because you are well aware that your father would never let him back in his house. No, I have it. Maybe you can bring him back up north. You've been wanting to move back for quite a few years, haven't you? You always preferred your mother's side of the family.
Why don't...
Jeremy is free to leave with you. I won't object. However, there is one problem, as you might have learned. He is, in fact, missing.
Do you know where he could have gone?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I have my staff looking for him. I'm sure he will show up eventually. Especially if he learns that you are here. He is quite fond of you.
What can you tell me about his condition? I never heard a proper diagnosis. What is your medical opinion of him?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, depressed, even.
No.
He suffers from a perceived lack of order in his inner and outer life. He constantly complains about events not presenting themselves according to their divine nature.
In the Dark Man?
Hard to tell if it was ever anything specific. Jeremy uses the Dark Man as a psychological scapegoat to avoid facing the truth that he is in any way at fault.
Why is it so
You don't
creepy?
think there can be any truth to the Dark Man's supernatural existence?
Why would you ask that?
Can we ever be sure?
If the Dark Man is some sort of evil presence that is in possession of Jeremy,
Well,
I assure you, any evidence that
Yeah,
you
I know.
experience supporting that claim is purely delusional. Don't get caught up in mass hysteria, Miss Hartwood. You wouldn't want to take your uncle's place in this hospital.
Mass
Would you?
hysteria?
I'll be leaving now, Doctor. I need to keep looking for my uncle.
Do so, Miss Hartwood. I'll let you know if he shows up.
Chapter 2.
Detective Carnby! God, I'm glad to see you. I was afraid you had left.
Me? You're the one who just disappeared.
It's hard to explain. I think I blacked out. It was like I went somewhere else.
It's okay, miss. You're clearly upset.
No, I don't know what's happening.
This is a very stressful situation for you, I understand.
Tell him you're
Ugh,
starting
no,
to see
you don't
things.
understand.
Take a deep breath. Why don't you sit down, smoke some of the Perique? If you want, I could even drive you back to New Orleans. I just
New
want to
Orleans.
talk with Dr. Gray first.
I want to stay. I found a talisman just like the one in the painting. I think I might be able to figure out where Tarawea is, where Jeremy wanted to go.
That's great. Just stay out of trouble, okay? Let me handle the investigation.
I'm not crazy, Detective. Not yet.
I'm on my way. Ha ha ha.
Okay, catch you later.
Well, by the end of this game, you're gonna be crazy.
If a talisman like this can open up doors between the French Quarter and Derceto, then maybe Jeremy is hiding in some strange other world. Like Tarawea, the place he mentioned in the book. No matter where he is, it's clear that my search won't be limited to Derceto.
Checked 2024 and 1992 are not the same, and both H.P. Lovecraft. Are they like generally like a similar story? Oh, I love Rift. Different narratives, some correlations.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Oh, room key. So I was looking for a place where they will let me save, but...
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is Deceto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at Derceto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
We need to makes you worse. Wonder if I need to play both sides, like the detective sides as well. Oh.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Korsakoff.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic.
Deal with it.
With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed. Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dorsetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor. Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Dorsetto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor.
1992 version is 9 hours completion. It's versus 20 hours for this version. I thought I've seen more than 20 hours, but maybe they did a lot of adding, so much information to build atmosphere. No wonder Luna didn't remember all this. This is a lot, yeah.
Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Dorsetto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Okay, I don't understand the reasons for putting these people here.
Interesting. It's all the patient files except for Jeremy's.
Yeah, I noticed. She wanted to be independent and being a woman, shock therapy needed. At least he doesn't think that.
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
Ooh, I need to find out how to open this. I have to open this. There must be a way. Maybe it's something with the rooms.
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
Z and X. No. I'm too stupid for the riddles in this game. I don't know if I come back to this place later, but I'm not gonna spend
I need the key.
Might be right. Which 3 patients were mentioned? Mentioned where? There are more than 3 patients. So you're right, there was Ruth. The ones you read about. There were 4 though. It was no, Charlotte. Was it Charlotte the first one? Let me see. Cassandra, Grace, Malcolm. Oh, there are 5. Yeah, it's all of them, Namnam. I don't think that's it. Cassandra, Grace, Malcolm, Elizabeth, and Ruth. It's all of them except for Jeremy, I think. But let's
Despite
no. No, stop it. Oh, this is so confusing. No! Sorry. So, Cassandra, which is 8. I'll write it down. Let's write it down. 8. Cassandra, Grace, I think. Malcolm, Elizabeth, and then Ruth, I think. So, yeah, it's everyone except for Jeremy. I don't know. Do you eat potatoes? Of course. What do you mean?
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
Okay, so Which direction do you go? This is 8, right? 7. 1. 6. 2. No. Let's try the other way around. 8. 7. 1. 6. 2. That's what I'm doing now. I'm doing different direction each time. 8. Fuck. Okay, let's start from the beginning. 8. 7. 1. 6. 2. Nope. Well, I guess that's not it. And also, it's usually just 4 numbers in these, no? I don't know if we... I think we grow potatoes here, but even if we didn't, I mean, they are pretty sturdy, we can get them. Is there a stuck clock anywhere? Stuck clock. Well, there's a clock here. It's 11:01 or... Nah, I don't think that's it. I'm also not sure how to... Oh, maybe... Maybe it's these, no? Nah. Maybe I'm just thinking about it too hard and maybe I will get the code later. I don't know. I'll just continue. Dr. Gray's office. Wait, was I in the office? I think this is locked. Lottie rooms. Did I get anything? I don't think I got anything.
I can't leave. I need to find Jeremy.
Oh, right, this is the... I don't think I got anything new. Did you try 1, 2, 3, 4? No, I haven't. What the heck? Why did I look at it? It's weird that some of them has shadows and some of them don't, but I think it's just an error. Why would they put this in a mental patient institute?
What's that stain? Looks like some kind of rot.
Wait, where? What stain? Oh, this stain.
This must be the clock mentioned in the commonplace book. This looks like the thing that held the talisman in the French Quarter, but it's
we have
broken and missing some pieces.
Answer for this as well. I love these kind of games. This is such a Silent Hill game type of
I need
game.
the key.
What is that? What is that symbol?
Jeremy's room. All back to normal.
Wait, what?
Emily's here.
Oh, is that the little girl? She looks like a soldier. Symbol is barred. Wait. Can I search this? No. Oh, come on. Fountain pen. Ooh. Lost children. Oh, that's an eaten apple. Whose room is that? Does it say a number on the room? Well, I guess I can check them up.
The old clock was an intricate machine with eccentric astronomic motifs, but nothing appeared particularly unusual to Emily. But then she discovered a large decorative plate that reminded her of Miss Jackson's ritual bench, where she had configured the talisman to open the door back to Desetto. The clock's plate had unfortunately been sabotaged, but if she could piece the plate back together, she figured she would be able to repeat the procedure and maybe open up to another world.
Yeah, I guess it's locked from the inside, maybe that's the... Wait, I didn't finish exploring Jeremy's room. Oh yeah, because there's a chest there that I didn't... Wait, whose room is it? I'm sorry, I'm... Matiste. Oh, and this is Perosi's room. Don't think I'll be able to go in there. Nope. Locked from the other side. So how do I get to room 6? Because this is locked.
I need the key. key.
Why can't the map be like M? This is locked. Lottie's room. I mean, it depends on what Baptiste's key open. Wait, I could have checked that. I'm stupid. Sorry. Miss Jackson's place. In the front corner, there are two belong to the clerk's office and one for the library. Oh, yeah. Library is, oh my god. Library over here, yes. Yes. No need to make scary sounds. Wait, it was locked. How are you in there? This is Elizabeth? No, the other one. This is Ruth. Why would you smoke in the library? This is the worst place to smoke in. Well, I guess the worst place to smoke is in the bedroom, but...
Good evening, Miss Hartwood. That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth Talon.
Talon. This is the promiscuous one? Or is that the other one? I forget.
Is that Perique you're smoking? How terribly quaint.
Maybe so. But I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
Is she coming onto her?
Is it all that you hope for?
I enjoy your light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make great friends.
How flattering. Too bad you're locked up in this place.
Your insincerity is really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Give it a few years and I might just be. Lunacy is one of my family's few privileges.
Oh, good. I'll be looking forward to it.
Well, one more reason to go crazy.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
Shock therapy.
Everyone here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil and all that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't matter. Thank you for the much-needed break.
Bon voyage.
Locked for you. Yeah, it's locked only for me, the library. Or maybe everyone else has keys as well. They locked the door behind them.
Emily felt surprised by how much she enjoyed the company of Ruth. There was something familiar and friendly about her. like they were old friends that simply forgot about each other.
Friends, they were roommates. Like they were old roommates.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Perique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artists' colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
I think Elizabeth is a ghost. Is this a southern accent? Once, yeah, the one who read before. It's like not a Jamaican, but like African? No, I don't know where they're from. The people that do voodoo, they have this accent. Not sure where they're from exactly, but it's a cool accent. I like it. It is actually very nice. Also, it gives a character more depth. It sounds very distinctive, but I can't place it. It's like every game that is in New Orleans has this accent. This is not in New Orleans, in Louisiana, I guess. The area. New Orleans. Let's talk to her some more.
Are you reading anything good?
A Brightness from Afar by Lord Boleskine. It's actually not bad.
You know where Detective Carnby is?
Oh, you don't need him. You're doing fine.
Anything else?
I should probably go.
Until next time, Sherry.
Whoops. Wait, what? Am I really going to take the gun?
It's wet shut.
Oh, let's try the room key. Wait, so should I break the case? No? I thought maybe. Where did I come from? Drawing room. I thought it would work. Yeah, that's what I...
What is going on here?
What the heck is going on? That's useful. Am I going to fight someone? Oh, this is locked. Wait, what?
Everything's back to normal.
Oh. There was another room that I could have entered with a bolt cutter, right? Do I have the bolt cutter now? Wait, what? Just played music and stopped. I'm confused. Now I'm glad I'm not the one having to clean it. I think it was somewhere down here that I had Wait, no? What? She's burying the bodies.
What are you doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your ritual. I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
The doctor may be all about science, but I know these roots have power.
You know what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I wish you the best of luck, Miss Harwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo.
I'm very ignorant about American history and stuff like that, so... Isn't the gumbo some sort of food? Mummified cat?
This can't be.